Comedy by Coincidence is brought to you in part by viewers like you. And hoodlums. And can't forget the hoodlums. Oh, where's the music? What's up, everybody? This is Comedy by Coincidence. I don't even know what episode it is. It's the 100th episode special, sure! Woo! Chris's birthday. Way after the fact. It's 100 episodes of your favorite podcast. Did you tell a friend about it in the first 100 episodes? Don't lie. Tell us in the comments. What was your favorite Comedy by Coincidence moment? Let us know in the comments. That's a good one. Do you have a favorite moment from the first 100 episodes? Do you think the next 100 could be a lot better? No, don't leave that to them. Oh no, it's going to go again. Here we go. JK, I was on it. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Chris Davis, hanging out with my favorite comedian.
Oh, Ty. What's up, man?
Ty Young. What's happening? That's your name. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just finally got a day off. I got a promotion, and I'm deeply regretting every second of it. But I'm a little whole, so I gotta get some cash.
Did you say you're in a little bit of a hole, so you gotta get some cash?
No, I mumbled the words on purpose because we're still within the time limit of YouTube not.
Okay, yeah, I
YouTube
get you.
Doing, yeah. Let me think of a. I'm a little. I work on my knees. Let's put it that way, and
Okay, so Ty's. We really need to get some sponsorship money. That's what you're trying to tell me.
It would be nice.
It would be nice. It would be nice. Hey guys, if we are looking for sponsorship, so Ty does not have to work on his knees any longer. Okay, we do have the wonderful Dr. Evil sitting in with us. The sound bits are giving her hell right now, so forgiveness, like the forgiving tree. It's all forgiven, but we're happy to have you. What's happening, Dr. Evil?
Oh, not a whole lot. How you living?
I'm great. We're both. It seems like we're all doing all right. We're all happy to be here. Damn it, glad to be here. Yo, Ty.
How are you, Chris?
I'm good, dude. Hey,
Chris.
It's been a minute. I'm sorry we had to take a weekend off there. It was kind of like 2 weekends, but we had an episode out the first one, and then I screwed the pooch last weekend and didn't get the extra one out. So this one is going out today. We do have an extra emergency episode now. It's what it is. Okay. I feel like
Cool.
You guys didn't need to hear more about the submersible two weeks after the fact, right? We were all done with the sub news. We did a whole episode about it. We don't need it. Okay. It's all good.
Yeah, Chris. But it's. I feel like we should do an extra because it's not only your birthday, but it's America's birthday, and you need to respect that. Like, let's be real.
They need to respect this birthday. That's what I'm saying. Hey, rest of America, get with it. This is the Chris birthday episode, not July 4th. We might throw an extra one in there. What's up? No promises. Dude, so, yeah, good-ish birthday. Stuff's been good. I will say, hey, We don't have any sponsorships outside of ourselves yet, right? Right? We say this is brought to you by viewers by you, like you, but that's total bullshit. It's brought to you by me and Ty, totally off of pure willpower. And I gotta say, shout out to my man Ty Young over there, sending me a birthday present, sending the podcast a birthday present. We got 2 brand new condenser mics. I already kind of unboxed, but we got some mics sent in from Ty Young. These are his faves. This is what you say. Hey, hold your mic up, buddy. Hold your mic up to you. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's Ty Young's microphone of choice. Hey, sure. Hey, sure. Sponsor the fucking podcast, okay? I don't care if we're not 10 minutes in. Sponsor the podcast. We just talked it up so much. It's the only thing we're going to be using from now on because it's so good. The MV7 podcast microphone. We got 2 of them, courtesy of Ty Young. We also got 2
Now, like,
brand
honestly, like, yeah, dude.
brand new Shure microphone. No, sorry. Shure professional setup headphones. Okay, studio headphones. God damn it! But now me and Dr. Evil can be rocking this. I think we're gonna finally change from OBS next week, which means that we're gonna have the qualityest of quality audios. Ty's gonna have better audio. We're gonna have better audio. Everything's going to be a little bit better. Shout out to my man Ty Young over there, who might have his own sugar daddies, but he's my sugar daddy for sure. Thank you, sir. Happy birthday to Chris and the podcast. Love you. Love you so much.
Happy birthday, man. It's one of those, like, I ain't never given you a gift before. Not once ever.
Not once ever.
And I'm horrible with gifts. I don't give gifts to people often. You know, your birthday, I'm a bit Jehovah Witness, honestly. Like, your birthday, Christmas, it doesn't really fucking matter to me. But, like, every now and then, I'll just surprise you with something nice.
It's not like I'm holding up Johnny Depp Sauvage Dior. Dude, I keep this in the podcast studio. I have to, you know. I use it, like, almost every day, but I'm down here frequently, so.
I mean, I'm looking for some tequila scented ones for you while I'm here in Mexico. No
That
luck
would be-
yet, but
that's a you smell. You can keep that. I have not been drinking like at all. Last night, okay, so that's a total lie. Last night, Dr. Evil and I went to the bar, and I had 2. What do you think my drink of choice was? I'm gonna let you guess. This might be funny. What do you think Chris is drinking?
You're either, oh God, what was it? You had like some vodka drink you like.
Vodka. Nah, too harsh for me. Okay, you get 2 more. You get 2 more chances. Okay, so
I mean,
you know I hate beer. Let's throw
honestly,
that out
you
there.
look like a cider guy.
I do like some ciders. That was not been my drink of choice lately. So that's 2 for you. Now, how about I narrow it down to a mixed drink, right? It's a mixed drink, but we just said vodka 40%, too much for me, right? So what's happening? What's Chris getting? Chris likes a lemonade.
Mixed drink, low alcohol content.
Likes a lemon.
You getting a hint to the bitch, dude.
I am a total bitch. This was a total bitch drink. I am first to admit it, yeah. And I had 2 of them, and I felt sloppy. Go on. What's your third and final guess? He likes.
Sorry, what?
What's your third and final guess? Okay.
My third and final guess. I'm gonna have to go with
Definitely told him.
Long Island iced tea. I think you went hard.
Nope. Too much for Chris. Too much of a big boy drink. I had 2 amaretto sours. That's right. Little clap from the
It's a good
rhythm
drink.
section. Yeah. It is a good drink. Damn it. And if it has a cherry, perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of maraschino juice in it. All of a sudden, Chris is a happy man. So I had 2 of those. And again, amaretto is probably like 23% or something like that. I mean, it's no beer. It's still heavy, right? But
Yeah.
you know, 2 of those. Chris is
But
sloppy.
it's
I'm a
a
lightweight.
liqueur. You know,
Yeah.
it's not liquor. You
And
know,
it's
it doesn't
sweet.
it doesn't
It's so
have that
good.
evil connotation at the end of it. You know, it's like a fancy. It's. For being honest, it's French, dude. Like I don't know. It's
Right? It's really good. You should have one sometime and think of your boy, Amaretto Sour.
amaretto sour. I've had one before and they're delicious. It's just been a while. I like my whiskeys, so.
Dr. Evil had 2 whiskey sours, which is way more alcohol content, and she downed them before I downed mine. And I was like, I'm a giant bitch. So, what it is.
To be fair, the only reason I felt compelled was because you looked at me and said, "Are you really about to let me beat you at this right now?"
Yeah, it's on me, dude. It's on me.
Them's fight words.
It's on me. Yep. Well, hey,
It was
it's
on.
the podcast.
Yeah, so happy birthday.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
birthday to the podcast.
Thank you, sir. Trevor Harrison already wished me a happy birthday, so thank you, top fam. Trevor's the best, dude. Shout out to that guy. Is it too early to say Savage of the Week, or does he have to earn it more? You know, or are you?
I think we have a loosey goosey format, so it don't fucking matter.
You know, although it might be your. I have no idea whose week it is to do Savage of the Week. So
Why don't you both do it
I
for the
believe
100th
it was me
episode?
last week.
Yo, hey,
It's the 100th episode?
It's the 100th episode. Let's shout out as many Savages as we can, dude. Yeah, that might be cool.
You'll be talking for centuries, and I'll be like,
We'll keep
30
it to like
seconds.
5 minutes. Let's go though. Like, yo, we've had a lot of Savages this year, as far as Savage of the Week. Okay, there
We
could
did.
probably be an award, and maybe next year we'll think of something like that. Where, hey, if there was a Savage multiple times, that's a Savage of the Week.
there
award,
has been.
babe.
There's been a couple. There's been
Me and
Trevor,
you,
your dad, myself, you. Let me
Dr.
see.
Evil probably got it a few times. There was 1 or 2 emergencies where she for sure was the Savage taking care of it. So, yeah, my dad was a
Farmer?
contender. Farmer. Let's not talk that guy up too much. Let's not let it go to his head. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know.
Schweitzer, he's been on a couple times.
Yeah, he might be the all-time best reoccurring guest for sure. That
Yes.
might be its own
Yes.
separate category, but yeah, I mean, one of the faves.
I'm spacing on his name, but the young man that was interested in starting comedy in St. Louis that we had on.
Oh, Sean, my friend Sean Tolan. Yeah,
Sean, yeah.
the Savage of the Week as well.
Shout out to him.
Many rights.
What else?
My mom, True Savage. Your mom, True Savage. I think your mom's been Savage of the Week once or twice too. Maybe most.
Probably. Never my dad though. Like you can't give him too much; he'll take it way too far.
He should get it sometime. I mean, he did give us you, and you know.
Yeah, but like,
Among
how
other
much
things.
effort did he really put into that? Like, if you go down,
I'm glad this isn't the Father's Day episode. Ty disappeared from the shop for a minute. He's out. Oh God! Hey, mad love and respect, Mr. Ty's young dad. Damn, dude. When I was young, I used to do that to everybody. If I met somebody's parents, it was, "Oh, hi, Mr. Joe's dad." "Oh, hi, Mrs. Joe's mom. What's happening?" You know.
I was far more awkward than that. I just never said your name. It's always, "Hey, you," until you tell me your name. You're generic terms to me. You're an AI. You know, you're an NPC.
You, you were even super woke back then, and everybody was just, "Hey, what's happening?" You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Super woke Ty. Yo, so hey, if you were a Savage of the Week on this show, know we love you, respect you, and we think you're doing great stuff out there. Shout out to you, Mr. Ty Young, who's also been Savage of the Week multiple times. I wouldn't be doing this podcast without you, or if not for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'd do it with anybody else, for sure. So,
Thank you.
Love doing
Thank
it
you.
with you.
Shout out to you, and
Dr. Evil
I mean,
over here. You love you, man.
I'm running out of kind words.
Yeah, now I'm going to start talking mad shit on everybody. Hey, Savages of the Week. Put in some more work. You got it once, and you think you're done? Was that the highlight of your life, was being Savage of the Week on this show? No, you got to do it more. Do it often. You got to reach for that Savage of the Week award, okay? Which, again, non-existent yet. But with prompt savages who do awesome stuff all the time, and we talk about you, it's going to happen. So, hey, we also need better communication from our savages, because, if somebody ever wrote into the show or ever called in and left a voicemail or whatever the fuck, you're definitely going to be the Savage of the Week that week. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
we should send out a gift. What gift would we send? I'm thinking cottage cheese.
I'm thinking like a Ty Young snapshot, headshot.
Headshot? That's a bit.
Maybe like a signed Ty Young headshot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's so full. That's so snobbish, so full of myself. Like that's
not if you're writing a kind note and a Ty Young autograph, baby. You know, especially hey, when you first get your first, somebody's like, "Can I get your autograph?" That hits you pretty hard too. You know, I'm gonna say that we had that happen at a show. That's the last Sky Music Lounge show, and we were like, "Oh, you want us to sign?" And they were like, "We gotta get the whole band to sign the poster, though. That's what's up." I was like, "That's kind of
nice.
Insane. That's kind of insane." So,
I've yet to have that feeling, but I'm
what
pretty
if,
sure
what
I'll
if
just grab a pen and do a straight line. You know, I'm just gonna.
Well, he is. Never mind.
Or just like do a doodle instead. You know, like I don't know. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
I
never know until you try. Hey,
I don't want to sign my. That seems so weird to me. Like I gotta sign my name onto something that probably has my name already on it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's kind of it seems.
All right. Well,
full of myself.
Well, I guess you can just.
I made this too serious. Sorry.
Not do the comedian thing and feel like a comedian and learn to do it before people ask you to do it. So that's cool. Hey, no, it's good to not learn how to keep up with your profession and do the things that are asked of you in your profession. No,
yeah.
Great.
You know, I'm trying to be this.
No, that's totally what
like,
everybody
fuck
does.
The fans. You know what I mean?
Dr. Evil, are you getting the same shit after restarting the computer? Oh my
god! Absolutely.
Oh my god,
absolutely, dude. We're not doing this.
Dr. Evil is having a.
Oh my god.
BF is what they call it. Not a boyfriend, but a bitch fit. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to have a BF, dude.
I just started getting working, and now it is like, God doesn't want me to know about ad preferences or some shit like that.
Yeah, it really wants to update our privacy settings in Chrome, apparently. You could just Foley work all of the sound effects, you know, this episode.
What do you mean?
Foley, let me see.
I mean,
verb.
You got to
create sound
you got a fancy new
for a movie or soundtrack using whatever is available. In this case, maybe our wow. You know, I don't know.
I mean, she does have the new microphone, so like, she could just make the sound effects.
That's what I'm saying. Foley work, baby.
Yeah. I think it'd be a fun thing.
Who better to as well, because you know all the sound effects, right, that we normally use. Hit me with a Dr. Drew impression real quick. You got it? Good for you. That was my best.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Perfect.
It's going to sound very off-brand, but if we're prepared to roll with it.
You know?
Okay.
That's why you get the big bucks.
Noted.
She's like, big bucks.
Right.
Big bucks, my ass, right? We're over 10 minutes in for sure. I can be a sailor. You know what? Yeah, Why don't we do a segment called Every Curse Word Known to Man? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. That'd be so much fun.
That will not go well.
And right when we get our sponsors, they're gone.
The
Just like
101st,
that.
the 101st episode is an apology video.
We've done apology episodes, and I don't think we ever stated what we were apologizing for. We just said profusely we were sorry. You know?
Yeah, but this time you'd have something to apologize for by name.
Yeah. Man. Hey, Ty Young, how are you doing this week, sir?
I feel like the apology would be worse than eating a whole bag of Oreos. Like my stomach could not handle that.
It just starts puking profusely, I am sorry for how I handled that car and drove. You know.
No, I'm good. The background behind me today is in Mexico City. It's a park that's larger than Central Park in New York City, and Mexico City has more people than New York City. I don't know. It's nice. There's a construction site down there too. I was watching them install the steel I-beams that you can kind of see the other day with no safety gear, and it warmed my heart.
It's like OSHA's not down here.
Oh yeah. OSHA's not here. Like a lot of Americans don't understand how the world's most popular workwear for shoes is flip-flops. So safety toes is kind of the bitch way out. I'm sorry, lose a digit or two, you'll fucking learn.
Right. Hey, not everybody. And when it's hot like that, do you really want to be wearing work boots? You know?
Exactly.
Okay. Also, Mexico City. Glad to see. Hey, you're doing all right. You're still here. You're still podcasting, and you're not kidnapped yet. Montezuma's revenge ain't got you too bad. You got that right out of the way last time I saw you. You were like, hey, I just got in town. I'm eating the shit food, and I'm gonna be out for 3 days, and then I'll be good. You know. So how's that going? You doing all right?
Yeah, but also I've continued to eat the shit food and drink the tap water. So, I'm doing everything they say you shouldn't do, and I've been fine. But I have cultured a really strong stomach through many diarrhea experiences that we will not go into.
Right.
So it's to reach my level of don't give a fuckness about food. You're gonna have to. You might get IBS. You might seriously mess yourself up.
As Joey Diaz said, Ty's diving deep into the murky waters of Mexican street food. You know.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's there's nothing like buying a steak that's been sitting on a table for 4 hours and then having them grill it up right there and then eat it. Might taste a little gamey, but it's,
you might find a flyer too,
steak.
But it's seasoning, it's seasoning.
Yeah, extra protein, Let me see here. The Mexico City is at an elevation of 8,000 feet, roughly.
Really? Is that high up? Okay.
Yeah. I was a cheap date for a hot second there, a beer or two, and I was lit. But then, it wore off.
So it's like Denver.
I'm just
the elevation affects your oxygen level and everything hits you harder, huh?
That's cool. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that. Except higher.
It's higher than Denver?
Yeah, Denver's at 7,000. This is an extra 1,000.
That's just insane to me because I know that Mexico City was built over the ruins of. I'm gonna fuck up the name. Tenochtitlan. Can you say it for me, Dr. Evil? Tenochtitlan.
Tenochtitlan.
Yeah, Tenochtitlan. Okay, which was built on a lake, right? So to have a lake that high up, that big, is wild to me. Okay. But that's my
But you want to know something even crazier? Have you ever heard of Crater Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How high up is that? That's
I
like-
want to say it's like 6,000, but it goes so deep we don't know how deep it is. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
You
That's
know what I mean?
That is crazy. That is wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to swim in
It's
that.
it like if you like I'm always confused why people want to go swim in springs. You know what I mean? Like where the water's coming out of the earth, because most likely they have no idea how deep that fucking goes. You know, that could go all the way a couple miles down and you would have no clue, and you're swimming on the top of it like there isn't a fucking monster in that water.
For
Go
sure.
fuck yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Monsters, dude. Crater Lake, for sure, dude. Also, you
I'd
would
seen
never.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I've seen Scooby Doo too. I've seen Scooby Doo and the Loch Ness Monster too. I was about to say, any lake that they report that there's a monster in, like for instance, Loch Ness or Lake whatever, Ogopogo or whatever. Yo,
I'll get on a boat in those
people go
waters.
swimming in those,
Like-
and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? No way.
Oh no, no,
No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Also, people go swimming in the Amazon. Hell no. Hell no. You know?
There's a great documentary called Anaconda about that.
Yeah.
Enough
dude.
said.
Enough said, dude. What was it? Piranhas? Got me.
Piranhas,
fucked
that's
up.
another good one. Yeah.
Sharknado, bro. You
this-
ever seen Sharknado 1, 2, and 3? Too much.
No.
Too much. Yo, Shark Week. You know? Shout out Shark Week. Yo, should we do some?
I've never heard of a B movie like Sharknado is the only, low ranking, silly, dumb movie that has such mainstream knowledge. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you say Sharknado, everybody knows what the fuck you're talking about. It's crazy.
Hey, did you hit any open mics this week?
No, I got captured by work. We had a coworker go down. He's better now. His stomach was not well developed like mine.
Right.
So
He hadn't put in all that training. So
yeah, he has not drank Missouri water yet. So you know what I mean?
Hey,
he
Missouri
didn't
water's that good
work his
stuff.
way through.
it's Johnson County that had that lead water. I'll say that. St. Louis got great water. But
Well, I've lived many places, and Missouri, unless you're in a larger city,
the water quality is that Johnson County water. That Warrensburg water tasted like you were like blowing a doorknob. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean? It was just so
it
much
was
iron.
straight up sulfur in the water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working. There's one open mic. I think I said this last episode too, but there's one open mic in excuse me,
Mexico City.
one open mic in Mexico City that happens at 7:30 or 8 o'clock on a Friday, and it's pretty much all the way across the park over there. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just walk in that direction, I'll get
You'll
there.
find it, yeah.
But it's I've been trapped at work, and the last show starts at 7:30.
Right. It sucks when, dude, it sucks having a night job because, like, I normally get off at 9 p.m. on a work night. And what am I supposed to do? To hit an open mic, you're supposed to be there a half hour to an hour early to get your name on the shit or in the box or whatever. And if
Exactly.
everything starts at 7, I'm screwed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Also, what gigs are going to hire me if I can't get there till 9:30? Much less I got to go pick up the drum set right after work or whatever.
So
Yeah.
it's one of those. I need to quit my day job.
No, or just, you know, make it work out that there's 2 days a week that you know you're going to be off or whatever. But some weeks are worse than others, dude. I get it. And that's why with the band shows, it's harder for me to get an evening for the three of us. You know what I mean? Whether it's
Yeah,
scheduling or a venue down to pay us for 3 people versus just having one acoustic shitty guitar player come in. You know what I mean? Paying him $50 versus paying us $150 or whatever the fuck, you know?
It's a little. It's tougher for musicians in general because you got to have the skill.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
then you
be
gotta have the
good
stage
first.
presence.
And
But
that's
then you got to
something worth
take all that
remembering.
crap and actually get to the venue.
Yeah, and have enough professional sense to make a little money at doing it and not spend it all on
Exactly.
transportation or drugs and lodging, you know. Which your comedians got to figure out too. Don't worry, but
Yeah, but I mean, you're for lack of a better words in the same boat with every other degenerate there. You know what I mean? Like you're all solo and you're all looking for vaguely the same thing. So it's harder to coordinate with more personalities, you know.
right, big time. That's why I like small bands, like a trio or 4-piece. But for right now, it's the trio thing. It works out really well for scheduling reasons. But yo, get out there, make some stuff happen this week. Hit some open mics, make the thing happen. We should. What, Dr. Evil? What's the deal, bro? Did I fuck up so bad? What did I fuck up? What's going on?
Ty was not talking bigger bands as a number of members. He was talking about level of success.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. All right, with that, we're going to be right back. All right. See ya. What's happening, everybody? We're back at it after a bunch of technical difficulties and bullshit.
Oh, the donuts.
So 100th episode, spectacular. What's happening, everybody? I am suffering today. Why is everything terrible? Why does God hate me?
No, it's fine. You know,
Shit happens.
we knew this day was gonna happen.
When I click the wrong button, it just makes extra work for me later, and it sucks dick. So, I was gonna have this out later today, but now we'll see what happens. Okay, coming at you as soon as possible.
Pew, 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 pew.
I have so much work now. God damn it. Hey, mad love and respect, everybody. I don't even know what we were talking about because we had to wait 10 minutes because Zoom. We're gonna switch platforms, dude. Zoom sucks dick. Hey, Zoom, suck me off, dude. That's all I'm saying. We're going to do some comedy news to try to lighten the mood around here. Let's see what Dr. Evil gave me. Sarah Silverman sues OpenAI and Meta over copied memoir, The Bedwetter. Okay. Hey, that's a step in the right direction. We're going to start suing OpenAI and stuff. Cool. Let's put a cap on it.
I mean, yeah, it is protecting artist works and all that.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean, I'm worried about AI taking over and, like, getting rid of creative human jobs like comedian, artist, musician, you know what I'm saying? So, comedian and actor Sarah Silverman is suing OpenAI and Meta, alleging that the technology companies developed AI tools that freely copied her memoir, The Bedwetter, without permission. Silverman, an Emmy-winning performer and former cast of Saturday Night Live, is the latest content creator to file a lawsuit over so-called large language models, which underpin burgeoning generative AI apps such as ChatGPT. LLMs develop their functionality by training on vast amounts of written and other context, including material created by professional and amateur writers. Silverman's lawyers are saying AI, by having it process other intellectual property, including copyright material like books, amounts to grift. In parallel complaints filed July 7th, among other authors, Chris Golden, Richard Kadri, Silverman accused AI and Facebook owner Meta of copying her work without consent, without credits, and without compensation. So, okay. Tight. I want to come back to this and see how it plays out. Probably be a while before it comes to a decision and stuff, but that's interesting. Thank you, Dr. Evil, for bringing that. 100. 100. This is getting dry for a 100th episode spectacular. What's happening, baby? You got any comedy news?
Tom Segura came out with a new special called Sledgehammer. It's pretty good.
I bet it's a Sledgehammer.
There's a short.
Nothing. Go on.
There's a short documentary on YouTube that's interesting as well. Yeah. That's it on the specials front. I mean, there's tons on YouTube as well that's coming out every day. You just gotta search for them.
Right. Let's see here.
Kill Tony got a new regular.
Oh, who's
that? David Lucas has decided his schedule is too busy and he is off being a headliner. So they got a cat from Orlando, Florida, by the name of Cam Patterson. He's funny,
Super
man.
Funny. Okay, cool.
Straight up funny.
Good to hear new people coming onto the scene and old people doing better.
Their opener, Hans Kim, now they've decided he has to fight for his opening spot from here on out.
Good, because Hans Kim was getting a little, not giving a shit about it at all. So if you want to keep having that awesome spot, you got to do some work for it, dude. So, Replicator, 90s screwball comedy starring Gunnar Hansen debuts on Blu-ray. So I just wanted, because the picture for this is ridiculous. Replicator is a classic cult released in the 90s. Originally released in 98, the bizarre film tells the story of a military experiment gone wrong by accidentally turning people into alligators. Courtesy of Visual Vengeance, the film is returning to Blu-ray, released in September, and you can own Replicator on Blu-ray. There you go. With a lot of archival footage, too. Replicator, check it out. Turns people into alligators. Sounds perfect for our Florida audience. No laughs at all.
No, I'm just lost in thought about how cool it would be an alligator for a day.
That would be cool.
Just fucking swimming along the bayou and all that.
I apologize.
And I say the bayou because I want to be in Louisiana. I don't want to be in Florida. The snakes are killing the alligators in Florida.
Yeah. It would be cool. You know, when I first started swimming, you were allowed in the kids section, out of the kids section of the pool into the big kids part of the pool. I used to just swim on the bottom of the pool and pretend I was an alligator. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that, but I was a shark.
I'm just throwing that out there to the wind. And that's not why I'm afraid of pools, but partially why. All right, story time. Here's the 100th episode spectacular for you. You want to know why Chris is afraid of pools? I don't think I've told this on podcast ever.
I don't think you have.
100th episode spectacular. Pool time, baby.
We put the P-O-O in
pool. For sure. Okay, so I have just graduated to the big kids section of the pool, right? I am pretending to be an alligator. We have just said this, right? We've stated this. This is a fact. Chris uses all four limbs to walk on the bottom of the big kids pool and pretend he's an alligator. Sure, loser, crazy,
no, that
whatever.
Sounds lit.
I'm a 5-year-old. It's whatever.
That sounds mad lit.
Yeah, I'm as lit as shit. Only coming up for air every once in a while, not bothering nobody, just being an alligator. It was a good time in my life. You were right. It's a nice feel. Okay. There is a. Let's say I'm 5, so I don't know. But there's a new mom drinking with her baby in the big, hanging with her friends, the big kids part of the pool. And baby has a diaper on. And baby gets crazy Montezuma revenge diarrhea in the pool. Okay? They have to evacuate the pool. The poo dissipates throughout the surface of the pool. You getting where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Little Christopher, unaware, as always, and also just having a good time is still on the bottom of the pool while they are evacuating this shit. I don't hear about it. I'm in my own little world being an alligator. You know? And by the time I figure out what's going on, the poo has dissipated throughout the surface of the pool, and I have to swim through the pool to get out of the pool. Okay? Which is why Chris has not been in a pool since. Okay? I don't like public pools. I like a lake. I'm sure people shit in lakes. I don't have to see it. And it dissipates so hard, I don't think about it in a lake. But whatever. I don't like public pools. That's why. There's the story.
Man,
Pool
you are
time
an
with
alligator.
Chris.
You like the murky waters.
Going deep into the murky waters, right? Joey has no idea. I've been there. All right. And that's why Chris is afraid of public pools. All right. There you go. Yeah, that's an episode. No, okay, any more comedy news I see off the top of my head? Oh, they pulled that episode of Theo Von's this past weekend with Roseanne. Did you hear
I have
all
not.
that shit?
I have not yet.
Okay, Dr. Evil, you might have to help us with this, because I've learned most of it from TikTok. I did not watch the episode. I've been behind on my own podcasts, so I'm not watching other people's podcasts when my shit ain't even out. But apparently it got pulled down for her saying some anti-Semitic shit. And I think it was all satire because she's Jewish, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else, Doctor? What am I leaving out here? How can we paint a picture? Paint a picture for me. Be an artist.
So I guess Roseanne was on this past weekend making a point about censorship was kind of the overarching thing. And she was suggesting that the 2020 election was in any way unfair is akin to Holocaust denialism. Is that a fair way of putting
that's
it?
a fair way of putting it. I think that gets the gist across. But
without getting you guys pulled.
and Theo laughed at it pretty hard, which is why he's getting some flack.
Yeah.
But again,
And
all
it
satire.
seems like the argument that people are making is like, yeah, we get that was supposed to be a joke, but
it was in bad taste.
What in the fresh hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, as with anything on the internet, I'm sure there are any varying degree of takes, from that to having not seen the context and thinking it was said, genuinely, yeah.
So.
To takes agreeing, so you got all that. But.
Yep.
I'm just trying
back
to
in the
imagine
news again.
what Roseanne said in her
First on the
voice.
Piers Morgan.
With that cackle laugh.
Well, she was very, very deadpan.
Yeah, she was anything but
she-
cackling
oh,
about it.
she
She was
was
very, very serious about it. So I could see people thinking it wasn't in jest. You know what I mean? So you go check it out. You tell us what you think in the comments if you get that far. Ty, you go check it out sometime. But again, you won't find it on YouTube because they pulled the episode. So, what else do I know? I think that's good for comedy news. I think that's all.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the Google page just kept trying to push this funniest pets photo thing, and I'm like, this is not the kind of gripping content I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, right.
Though that I will say that is why I didn't initially laugh when you were talking earlier. It wasn't because I didn't care. It was because I was caught up in the pet photos.
You were doing a great
doing
job being a
research.
producer, so you're killing it. Killing it.
I was doing science over here, man.
Killing it. We're all killing it. Big time. Hope everybody had a safe 4th of July. I hope nobody lost any fingers and stuff.
I was surprised to see you made it home with most of your facial and head hair.
Yeah,
Like,
I actually
after all
almost got
those,
shot in the face by a mortar multiple times, but the first one was the scariest. 'cause it
Mortars
went
of
off-
questionable origin.
It went off two inches from my nose, dude. And I was like, oh. I was trying to be quick too, like run, and there was no running. Like the fuse just, old mortars that were thrown out that we were, that's probably Hey,
Questionable origin.
questionable origins, right? But they were
Where's
fun.
Katrina to explain where these dang fireworks
origins explain
came
where my fireworks come from.
Wow, what a niche joke.
When
I just told him so sorry.
When you find fireworks in the dumpster and you're just like, well, these are good. That was our 4th
Do
of
you
July.
have a vessel to shoot them out of?
I had to find tubes to shoot questionable mortars off. It was good. It's a good time.
Didn't light the deck on fire.
Nobody lost any appendages or
Didn't light the dock on
Error.
fire despite little
property damage.
it was like raining embers, and that was very
There was one or two I ran out there to make sure they weren't.
Yeah, good Eagle Scout behavior. We were commenting on that from the upper patio. We were like, he's got it.
Here's a skit for you to make and throw on the Comedy by Coincidence channel. What they tell you an Eagle Scout's going to turn out like, and what an Eagle Scout actually turns out like. You know what I mean? Because
We know too much.
know too much, and we also get into the shit the most, probably. You know what I mean? Or tell ourselves we can too much. I don't know. Like, also, when you tell me that you got multiple Eagle Scouts on deck and it's fine, that's actually, to me, also an Eagle Scout, alarming. And I'm like, oh, no, nothing good is going to happen here. You know what I mean?
No, somebody's going to make a catapult and launch a, fistful of firecrackers at somebody.
Don't worry, the
It's gonna
situation
happen.
is all good. We have multiple Eagle Scouts on hand to take care of it. Okay, somebody is smoking some weed right now. That means somebody's high. And yeah, dude, most of my pothead friends that I've had for multiple years, Eagle Scouts. Am I not? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You know what I mean? And then
No, you're not wrong.
Horticulture badge.
You gotta admit that
Gardening
Eagle
merit
Scout
badge.
is a great cover for a stoner.
big time. I just say that everybody's at ease. I think I told my new boss that the other day, and she was like, "Really, you're an Eagle Scout?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Awesome. It's great that we got one on staff." And I was like, "Yep." Goes outside, smokes a cigarette. Yeah. You tell me you got multiple Eagle Scouts on deck. I'm like, well, now I gotta worry. You know. So, anyways. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Nobody burned shit down, no property damage, appendages still intact. You probably didn't celebrate Independence Day in Mexico City, right?
No, I was tragically at work fixing problems. So,
Damn.
Doing that new American tradition of capitalism.
Of working on the holidays. Yes. Rad.
Hey man, that's double time. I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. That's double time.
But no. My family live on a boat, so fireworks aren't really a thing where they live.
No, that's
so-
perfect because, if you're on a boat, then you're got all the ways to put out a fire right there for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
You don't need a
we're
hose.
stuck inside the marina. Like you don't want to shoot off a mortar in the marina.
Right. You take it out a little bit, but that's what's
The
up.
sailboat
Take it in the
people
middle
would
of the
get
bay.
very mad.
Yeah, they would. Oh my God, you're right. The biggest fireworks show in Kentucky every year is at the marina, so I've often wondered how that plays out.
Oh well, I mean that's a little
That's a
different
little
if they're
different.
doing a display by the arena, but you're still out in the water.
Yeah, you
You
throw
know,
a floating dock out there, you tow it out to the middle
Yeah,
of the bay
but
and shoot them
we
off.
broke as fuck, so the engine doesn't work. So the only floating we can do is drifting.
Gotcha.
So
Makes it a little hard
Yeah.
to dock again. I get it. Big time. Big time.
maybe one day.
All right,
But,
we gotta get some sponsorships. Get a boat in an engine in this boat. That's what I'm saying. Let's get some sponsorship money.
Yeah.
Hey, sure. Holler at your boys. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here, sure? We're using
They
all
got some
your
good
equipment.
products.
They do got some quality stuff, dude.
Now, I do want to say I had to go through one of Sugar's authorized dealers, Sweetwater.com. Did you get some candy in your package?
Yes, I did get candy in my packages.
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
Sweetwater.com, all your audio needs and all that shit.
Yo,
Shout out to them.
Sponsor
I got a
us.
sales rep now. His name is also Chris. So, you know,
he
it's
left me a
one
little
of
message
those.
in there.
Yeah.
We need to get some sponsorship money rolling in here, guys. So, hey, Mountain Dew, hit it, you know. Hey, my favorite shit in the world, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Only available at Taco Bell. And, Taco Bell sponsorship / Mountain Dew Baja Blast sponsorship. First of all, the Baja Blast colors, ridiculously good, right? We would make this whole studio Baja Blast colored if you guys sponsor us. I'm just saying. All right, I am willing to do that. We would do the Dew Studio.
The duty.
Baja Blast is delicious, but the joint Taco Bell sponsorship worries me a bit because I love Taco Bell. And if I get a sponsorship from Taco Bell, I'm eating there every day.
Right? I mean, if we
That's
got
a lot
like a
of Taco
certain,
Bell.
that would be a lot of Taco Bell. But you know what? Someone's got to do it, and I'm willing to take one for the team.
Someone's colon needs to go down for the rest of us.
Look, I can eat beef all day, and it's beef and cheese, baby. That's the diet. That's the Chris Davis diet, if you were wondering. Beef and cheese, and a lot of ice cream. A lot of ice cream.
The most Midwestern diet.
Hey, Hudsonville. Sponsor the podcast. Hudsonville Ice Cream. Home of the Super Scoop. Yo, hey, shout out to all those savages we shouted out earlier. Trevor, Farmer, my dad, all our parents, Dr. Evil, us, so on and so forth. My drummer, Alex, all the savages in our lives. We love you. You guys can reach out to the show by emailing comedybycoincidence@gmail.com if you got a question, comment, concern, just want to shoot into a message to the show. We'll read it on here. We love you guys. Ty, you got anything else, buddy?
Tell your fucking friends.
Tell your fucking friends, right? Let's spread this podcast like coronavirus, okay? And we lose monetization. They pull the episode right there. Good job. We love you guys. Have a good rest of your July. We'll be back next week. And mad love and respect. Am I right?
Yep.
Yep. Tell your friends. Ty, I love you. I'll see you next week, buddy.